Hello guys, sorry I've been so MIA on here. I feel like it's been forever since I just sat down and talked to you guys. And that's why I just wanted to make this quick little video to jump on here and kind of give you like a little life update of what's going on for me right now. But lately I just feel like I've been so overwhelmed. I mean, we went on vacation for 2 weeks and that took away a lot of time from like our daily schedules and just having our daily life. So trying to get back into that daily life was quite the struggle for me, just because as soon as I came home, I had to dive back into cake orders. I actually started a new business doing product photography. So I've been just super consumed with work, and I feel like I just can't come back to normal life and get back my normal routines. But slowly but surely, I know we'll get there. I am just so excited about a holiday season coming up. I haven't started decorating yet. I feel like I'm a little late to that party, I'm not gonna lie. I see everyone else with their beautiful Christmas decorations and I want to join the family. So we bought eggnog, hopefully to get into that Christmas spirit, and within this week I hope to get our tree up and everything else. But just to catch you guys up, I feel like lately my kids are just amazing. Like there's no word short for that. Elle is 1.5, and I mean she's into everything now. She's learning like 3 or 4 new words every single day. Her personality is just like beaming out of her. She's literally just like my pot of sunshine, that's what I call her. But she's just the sweetest little bug. She also has this very, very mean side where she has like this strong attitude, and I love everything about this child, and I love getting to know her. I love being her mom. And then Jackson is just wise beyond his years. I always say he's just like an old man trapped in a little boy's body because his jargon and the way he speaks, it's so mature for his age. It's really incredible. Literally the other day, I said I was just pretending to be scared because there were like villains in the house, and he said, "Mommy, you don't have to worry because I'm your protector." And I mean, I just melted into a puddle because he's always that sweet. He's literally just the sweetest kid I've ever met in my life. But other than that, I feel like with the work, so the cake business, it's going. I'm not gonna lie, COVID has actually helped my cake business triple, believe it or not. And I kind of feel bad for saying that because I know that there's a lot of businesses that crumbled. There's a lot of businesses that went completely out of business. And mine actually prospered in the COVID. And I really hate saying that out loud, but I'm just being honest with you. I feel like a lot of people, since they couldn't go out and celebrate their birthdays, their family members tried to like find a way to celebrate, and maybe that was through a custom cake. So I kind of got like a lot more custom cake orders than I normally do around this time of year. So this time of year is usually like slower for me because most people are saving money for Christmas presents or whatever holiday you celebrate. So they don't really have like that extra money to spend on a 3-tier cake or something like that. So I don't know. Like I'm very thankful, very blessed, but I do understand, and my heart really goes out to those businesses that are going through really rough times right now. And to go back to something that I mentioned before about how I'm starting a new business doing product photography. So this is something that I've been into for so long. And to be honest, before I started my cake business, I actually wanted a photography business, but I just didn't have like that confidence to do it. I also didn't have the money to invest into a super expensive camera or lens. So I just felt like that wasn't the right fit for me at that time. I started my business, my cake business, when Jackson was 6 months old, and now he's like almost 4.5. So let's say 4 years later, I've grown it to this very successful business, and now it's kind of just taking over my life without enough revenue. And I know it shouldn't be all about money, but at the same time, if I'm staying up until 3 o'clock in the morning, at least 4 times a week, my kids wake up at 7. So typically I get 4 hours of sleep, and to make what I make, it's just not worth it for me. I would love to charge more for my cakes because then maybe it would be worth it, but I just don't feel like I can do that to my clients. I know these cakes that I make are like already, they're unnecessary. You know what I mean? It's just a word of, it's something that not everyone can afford, but it's something you choose to buy. Nobody needs specialty cakes, you know? So I feel like if I charged more for them, I feel like I would be doing them an injustice because they're already spending money that they didn't have to spend. So to charge more for the same product, it wouldn't sit right with me. And the amount of orders that I take, I think I can max out at about 5 cakes a week just because I do watch my kids full time. I don't have any help from that. So if I'm having the household to take care of, my kids to take care of, my husband's working from home, so I also need to keep the kids quiet for now. It's a lot going on. So basically I only have time to do cakes at night, and doing product photography is something that I've loved so much, and I honestly didn't realize that it was a business until recently. Always time I hear the word photography, you kind of just think of people and portraits and kids or stuff like that. And mind you, I've done a few of those jobs as well, and I like them. But when I got into product photography, like my mind just blew. I'm like, okay, this is the perfect market for me, that I don't have to like interact with people as much. I know that sounds weird, but I am an inside person. I don't really like to leave my house all the time. I love to work from home. It is the perfect fit for me. I get to take care of my kids. I get to work on my own schedule. It's great for me. So basically what I was thinking was to have people ship me their products. I'll photograph it and then ship it back. And that was my whole business scheme. So I'm trying to get this off the ground. We'll see how this works and how it goes through. So far I have quite a few clients, so I'm really excited about that. I'm just also worried about the amount of work that I'm taking on having both businesses. And I don't really want to choose between them. Like, I still love making cakes. I absolutely love the new business of the product photography, but it's just how long can I do both, you know? And also my first priority after my family, of course, is YouTube. Not because this makes me the least amount of money, if I'm being completely honest. It makes me little to nothing. But it's actually what I love doing the most. I love like sharing my life. I love creating videos, creating content. This is just what I enjoy. So if this is like the one thing that I can't find time for, to be honest, because I guess the revenue isn't from YouTube. And I wish it wasn't that way. I wish I can just have the time to create these videos. But when it's a more simple form like this, like me just talking to you guys, it makes it a hell of a lot easier, as opposed to the ones where you need like the whole setup and tripod and lighting. Like, it just gets to be a lot of time consuming material. And I'm not complaining, trust me. Like, I love making YouTube videos, and I'm really trying to do it more consistently. And I'm going to. That is my goal in life. Like, I'm going to do this more consistently because I love meeting new brands. I love bringing you guys new products that you haven't seen before, or teaching you the way I do things, or just even filming my kids so that I can watch them back within 5 years, you know? It's just so many opportunities that I have with YouTube and Instagram that I feel like my life should progress here. It's just hard to find the time to do it between the businesses. So when it comes to all of this amazing stress of my life, and I'm saying amazing because it is good stress. My stress is from amazing things, like from my kids, from my house, from my businesses, you know? I'm so appreciative of it all, but it is a lot to take on, don't get me wrong. So when I'm doing cakes, like, I'm always hunched over, I'm always on my feet. When I'm with my kids, obviously I'm picking them up all the time. I'm putting them down, I'm giving them hugs, I'm on the ground playing with them. You know, it's a lot on my body, and primarily it's a lot on my back. So I've been feeling like really bad back pains lately until I found this company called Chirp. And they make these wheels that are just, I mean, they're beautiful to look at if you ask me. So it comes in a set of 3, or you can buy them individually. But basically you just kind of lay down, and I'll demo it for you guys, and roll on them. And it gives your back the most amazing stretch that you'll ever feel. I mean, like, I was kind of addicted to Sean cracking my back because I felt like that was good until I tried this. And this is something that, like, the pain kind of goes away with it, because when you're avidly stretching your back and massaging it, that pain just goes away, and it's amazing. So right now I can stay up until 3 o'clock at night, and when I wake up, I'm not feeling back pain anymore. And it does come in 3 sizes. Each one does a certain thing. If you guys are interested, I'll direct you to the website below. But it's really been a game changer for me. And now that I'm like sitting down talking about it, I really do have to thank Chirp for just eliminating my back pain, because even with staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning 4 times a week, I don't wake up with back pain. And typically, if I were to be sleeping for 4 hours almost every day, I should be in a lot of pain. Like, I should be exhausted. And maybe that's where a lot of my weight gain is coming from too. But I have no actual body pain. Like, my body just feels great. I feel stronger. So guys, give them a try. Trust me, if you have back pain, this is something that you absolutely need to try. So other than work life, I want to say that my main problem right now is trying to lose weight. throughout all the stress and all like the wonderful vacation we had, I did gain a lot of weight. And maybe it's from also being in quarantine for so long, because we really are strict with staying at home and staying away from others. I want to say that I am at 137 right now. And my heaviest was 155, but that's when I was pregnant, so I guess I can't really count that. But other than being pregnant, this is my heaviest. I'm only 5'1", so 137, I mean, it spreads out evenly on me. A lot of people tell me that I look great, I look amazing, but to me, they're telling me that because I've had 2 kids, not just that I look good. I feel like I look good for having kids, but I just want to look good, period. I want to just omit the fact that I've had 2 kids, and I kind of want my body back for me, you know, like not to show it off to anybody else. Like I just want my own body back. Like that would mean everything to me. So right now I am a true size medium, and I feel like losing the 20 pounds would take me back to a small. That would also put me back to my pre-baby weight. So I'm trying my hardest to get to that point. If you guys have any pointers for me on that, I would take any advice on how to get back to that body, because I want it so bad. But I feel like that's just my one thing that I need to focus on. And I feel like once I do that, maybe my stress level for everything else will kind of calm down a little bit, just because I am taking that time for myself. Once I'm doing cakes, I want to say it's from like 9 to 3. There's really like no time for me to work out, because I'm putting Jackson to bed at 8:30. Elle's in bed by like 8:30 as well. So, I mean, it just makes it really hard. But at the same time, I know with weight loss, you really can't have any excuses. It's something that you need to just carve out the time for, and just make that like your focus and your lifestyle, and just create those healthy habits. So really, it's just like I need to sit down with myself and make this whole plan and kind of commit to something. So if you guys are on this weight loss journey with me, I would love for you guys to comment below, because I just want to get into that, you know? I want to be involved in more people who are doing the same thing as me, because I feel like we can like just support each other and then just get to that goal quicker. And I also wanted to take this time just to say thank you, because I know I've been inactive for a little over a month here on YouTube. I'm very active on Instagram if you guys want to keep up with me over there. But on YouTube, it just, again, it's a little bit harder to get these videos and the good content out, because I'd rather put out quality content than to just push out a bad video every week. So that's my primary reason on why I haven't created a video so far. But I promise I'm gonna get better. This is a new vlogging camera, so let me know how you guys like the quality. It's a little different from what I normally shoot with. But thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for a new video, and happy Thanksgiving!